can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you.
Hey guys, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and today I'm doing a pick a card all about what is their payback. So if this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what is up? How are you? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I truly appreciate you guys being here. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. I have a link to my website that has all the information about my readings in my description box below, along with links to all my social media. Now, before you see 3 piles of cards, each one with a different card on top, and then we have characters from The Nightmare Before Christmas, and these are going to be your psychic linking objects. I will be showing you the card and the character up close. Group 1, this is your card. This is the Kitchen Witches Oracle deck, and your character is the Nightmare Before Christmas shock character, the little witch kid. Group 2, your card is from the Deep, Dark, and Dangerous Oracle deck, and your character from the Nightmare Before Christmas is Oogie Boogie. Group 3, your card is from the Halloween Oracle deck, and your character is Locke. Okay guys, those are your selections. If you need some more time, I'm going to insert a video like I always do with a little bit of music so you guys can kind of chill out and take some time to see which one you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one, there's probably more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys.
Some sort of pain, you caused a permanent stain, which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear, I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here, the sound of deafening fear. You gon' die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, K-N-I-F-E, right in your side, you will never see me coming. You gon' die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, K-N-I-F-E, right in your side, you will never see me. My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil, he stabs me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel, I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential. I need a first class ticket to the top, no limit. I don't play no gimmicks, I'ma take you to the clinic. If you want a taste, come at me and you will be replaced. They won't find a trace of you anywhere or any place. You gon' die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, K-N-I-F-E, right in your side, you will never see me coming. You gon' die if you try, you just
group 1, all of you that were drawn to shock and the Kitchen Witches Oracle deck, this is going to be your reading all about what is their payback. All right, so let's find out what is this green card. It says expansion, hemp. Okay, I think this actually used to be the cannabis card in this deck, but they had to change it. You know, reasons. Okay, so let's get into this energy and find out what is their payback and what's going on. We have the Lady of Masks, the Shaper, Reclamation, Vanity, Surface Appearances. Okay, now keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates here. We have atonement. Yeah, I feel like the words "they must atone for this sin" is coming to mind. Like there is a balancing of energies that is needed in this situation. I feel like someone was wearing a mask. It feels like a Sagittarius. It could be a fire sign. That's Aries, Leo. I feel someone was being very fake. Some fake ass bitch. And 31 reduces to a 4. I feel like it's like the energies must be stabilized. What was taken must be returned. Yeah, the balancing of these energies is coming into play. All right, we have lavender. Okay, I feel this is your energy. Do you want to take a look at this card? There's so much in this card. Lavender really is such a beautiful herb. It can be used for calming. It can be used for beauty. It can be used for dream work as well. And I just feel this energy of like being in a really good place. We have the sun. The sun, I feel like the sun rising and the sun setting. It's almost like I'm feeling like the world card here almost. Like a new chapter opening for you. It feels like this person, whatever happened here, allowed you to kind of like, because I'm feeling this energy right here, how this opens up. It almost looks like a fan. To me, it feels like a rip in the fabric of time. And it enabled you to move to a completely new reality, like a new place in your life. So this was a good move for you. This expansive energy is good for you. I think you are going to be much better off. Are those bees or dragonflies? Or not dragonflies. I can't figure out what those are. I feel like there's just a lot of peace about you. And look at the focus here in the eyes. It's as if the release of whatever this was, the releasing of it is going to give you so much clarity. But there is atonement to be had. Okay, let's look at the tarot. Okay, these are all in reverse. Okay, we have the Two of Cups. So this was someone that you once was close with, friend. You thought of them as a friend. Yeah, I'm feeling like there were happy times here, but it feels not so real. It feels like illusion, the World card in reverse. And it feels poisonous. Look at that World card. It feels poisonous. It feels like I've been fucked over by a friend. I'm just going to tell you that. I feel like I've been royally fucked over by someone I thought was a friend, even a sibling or a cousin, someone close to me. The King of Swords in reverse. There were some nasty words said. Hostility, anger, two-faced I'm getting two-faced energy here. Lying, manipulation. Let's get into these channeled messages. We have siblings. So this could have been a sibling or someone who felt like a sibling. Funny. Yeah, I'm feeling there was a joyful connection at one time. At least you thought so. Now there's this destructive energy. Destroy. We have love. Yeah, this is somebody you really cared about. It doesn't feel romantic here. This feels like a good friend who completely screwed me over. Friend. And they could be an Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius. This could have something to do with Aquarius season as well. All right. We have EMF detector, energy, presence, mood swings. Ooh, what a moody bitch. If this is a feminine energy, they're going to have raging PMS. It's going to be so bad, you guys. I hate to laugh. I hate to, because pain isn't, but I'm just saying this is their payback. Like, I feel like they're going to have really bad mood swings, run hot and cold. Maybe they already do, but it's going to be amped up. Also, if they're a masculine energy, I feel like they're going to be prone to like fit throwing and anger. It just kind of depends on what their body chemistry is. We have watching movies, horror fest, binging. Yeah, I'm feeling a couple of things with this. I feel like if they have any kind of like addiction, that's going to be triggered for them. Because I feel like for you, this nasty behavior, and I feel like for some of you, this almost feels like somebody who attempted to fuck you over or fucked you over for fun because they could. That won't resonate for all of you, but for some of you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It was extremely destructive. And if this is a family thing, I feel like they have manipulated people within the family to think that things are not as bad as what they appear. Like you're making things up. This person has some people buffaloed, but your truth, Lavender, your truth will prevail. Okay, a lot of the payback that's happening here is balancing out the karma and will allow people to see this person for who they really are. So any kind of addiction that they have that they've been hiding, some of them it's shopping, some of them have some food issues, some of them have substance abuse issues, some of them are just horrible users of people. Some of them have been, there's a few of them that have been stealing money or siphoning money in some way. So it's different for different people. But it feels like their underbelly is going to be shown. Like the ugliness that they've been hiding behind this beautiful mask. It feels like this person's very vain, which, you should always take care of yourself. But it feels like this is vanity almost to a vulgar point where I don't judge people, but I feel like this person bases everything and everyone on appearances, and any kind of depth is kind of like used for manipulation. Okay, we have severed, hung up, no communication, lost. Yeah, I feel like, first of all, I feel like you guys are probably not talking. Okay, but I feel like there is some people that are close to them, and probably you, who are going to start to see some of this person's bad behavior. And they are going to start distancing themselves from them. Okay? And I got to tell you, I think this person's going to be really surprised by that. I think they're going to be like caught off guard by it. We have succubus here, dark feminine energy user. Yes. I feel like in love, they may find themselves being used, but I also feel this energy, their user energy, is going to be revealed. We have thriller, drama, unpredictable, suspense. Yes, there's going to be a lot of drama that pops off for this person. A lot of drama. Like, a lot, you guys. I feel like some of them may have like some sexual issues or addictions that may pop off. But this person has a destructive nature. We have a powerful Pluto energy presenting. They may always have been a bit self-destructive, or they just like to cause trouble. I feel like this is the kind of person who hides darkness behind humor. I think they really don't know how to be a true friend. I feel like you're very authentic in this lavender energy, and I think that you were very real with this person. This person was very fake. They may have been fake to you to get at something you have, or something they perceive that you have, like, you know, maybe it was a partner. Maybe they wanted your partner, or they wanted your connections, or they have a habit within your family of kind of like taking all the energy, taking all the attention. Like, this is somebody who is constantly starved for attention. Okay, tell me more about group 2. Tell me, you're not group 2, about group 1, this person. Tell me more about this payback. Okay, we have the 2 of coins in reverse. So this person's going to be very out of balance. While we have 2 2s in reverse. So lots of out of balanced energy, a lot of miscommunication, a lot of missed opportunity, and I'm feeling a lot of fighting. And I feel like with this world in reverse, I feel like they just can't get anything started. It's as if everything starts to kind of fall apart. They can't get clarity on it. We have judgment in reverse. Yeah, their judgment is very clouded. They can't make clear decisions anymore. I think where they used to feel very clear about where they were going and what they were doing, they no longer have that clarity. It's like confusion comes in. And it has to do with like separation. People stop like hanging out with them or wanting to hang out with them, and it feels like it's just going to kind of happen all at once. And at first it's going to feel like coincidence, and then it's going to be like, why do all these people, like my friends, my family, like all of a sudden I feel very alone. I feel so alone. And we have this shock here wearing a mask, and then we have the Lady of Masks. And it's like people are sick of seeing the mask. They want to see the bitch behind the mask. They want to know who this person really is. Because I feel like there is like rumors with this EMF detector. Like there's communication about like gossip about what this person really is like, what they really do, how they really treat people, their real behavior with people. And I think people start to wonder, and then their behavior gets kind of weird. And people are just like, is it true? Did they really do that to this person? How did they fuck you over? Justice in reverse. Tell me about this injustice. Tell me about this injustice. Severed. Did they ghost you? Did they disappear on you? I'm pulling on justice, the severed, and the mood swings. Did you guys have a huge fight? I'm hearing the word selfish. They were being selfish. They called you selfish. We have the 3 of Swords here in reverse. So there was like, I feel like there was a fight or some kind of communication, and you found out how they really felt about you. You're like, oh, bitch, I saw the mask come off. I saw the real bitch behind the mask, and she is one ugly motherfucker. And I feel devastated because that bitch was my sister. This isn't gender. This is energy, you guys. Like, I would have done anything for this person. I was a ride or die for this person. And they were so fake with me. I'm hearing they were fake for position. Fake for position within my family, or for information, or within a social group, or just because they've been using me all this time. And it's a long time. It's almost like someone is sitting at the table. It's a guide. It's a couple of guides. There's one guide speaking for several guides saying it was a bad situation. I see her. The craft, magic, chemistry. I feel like you thought you had found like a real friend, like someone who saw eye to eye with you. For some of you, this person may have been in the craft. Maybe you're in the craft. I just feel like you guys had some kind of interest together. Like you thought you were interested in the same thing, but this person wasn't real. They were fake. They have hidden secrets, shadow people. Yes, this person had a lot of secrets. And one of them was they were using you. Now, I feel like for some of you, there isn't a specific reason. This person is just a raging bitch and doesn't know how to be real with anyone. In fact, they've probably never been real in their whole life. They have some kind of like personality disorder or something where they don't know how to be a real person. So, and I don't mean that like a real person. Of course they're a real person, but they don't know how to like show their real self to people. So they operate in like this massively destructive situation. And I'm not going to sit here and try to like, diagnose someone, but it feels like this person is very out of balance. They're very off kilter. And the payback is that's going to get worse to the point where the truth of them is revealed to others. And they're going to look very off balance, very off kilter. And people are going to start to believe like, hey, are all these rumors, all this stuff I heard about this person, is it true? And it is. And the mask is going to be ripped off this person. And the position, anything they gained from fucking you over is going to be lost. And then some. And the reason why the universe is allowing this to happen is because there is a need for growth here. There is a need for expansion with this hemp card. Okay, there is a need for them to connect with the truth of their life and the truth of who they are. For some of them, they need treatment for their addictive behavior or their issues they're having. They desperately need treatment because what they did to you was very emotionally destructive. I feel like some of you guys really kind of lost it because you felt like you found someone, like a very, very close friend. I feel like this person acted like they were there for you during some really dark times. You thought you found like a soulmate, like a ride or die. And the truth is, it was never that deep for them. It was all an act. And whatever falling out this was, it feels extremely painful. But you felt it more than they did because this person doesn't really take an emotion like other people do. They just don't process it like other people do. They seem very cold and unfeeling. The truth is, underneath all these layers, deep down in the core of them, is a very hurt and vulnerable child, okay, who has a lot of baggage. And they lash out and hurt others before people can hurt them. It is a survival mechanism. I am not saying what they did was right. It isn't right, okay? And there is payback coming. There is a balancing of energies coming, okay? But it's being done to help get them to a place to heal. Meantime, I feel like you're moving into a whole new kind of area of your life full of potential because you've gotten away from this energy. I feel like this energy was actually blocking you from any kind of positive, powerful manifestation. This may be someone who was like, oh yeah, go do it. And then after you like say you signed up for a class and they were like, yeah, go do it. And maybe it was an advanced class or something. After you signed up and paid the money, they'd be the kind of friend that'd be like, ooh, aren't you scared it's going to be too hard now? Well, bitch, why didn't you say that before I paid all that money? Where were you then? Oh, now I need to be worried. Now I'm paranoid. Now I don't know. Now my best friend or my good friend here, my cousin, my sibling, whatever, telling me to go for it. And then, bam, they hit me with the doubt. I'm set up. They're trying to set me up for failure. This person has a pattern of setting people up for failure. All right? Okay, guys, let's get you some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group one, these are your letters, your initials, and your charms. Now, these could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, the initials of a university, a screen name. Just take what resonates. It's a general reading. All right, so I'm going to read off your letters and then we'll get into the charms. We have W, T, X, T, M, J, T, J, E, C, O, E, R, N, C, I, Y. All right, we have the indigenous Native American charm here from Illinois. I think you have a lot of ancestors around you right now helping you get to the next level, recovering from this situation. I feel like this was really painful. It may have happened a while ago, but I feel like you're still healing. I think you really trusted this person, and it feels like I feel like you just thought you guys were really close. And I think this was shocking to you that this person could be so shallow and so fake. I think faith in yourself or your actual faith really helped you get through this and is continuing to help you get through this. There's an elephant here and I feel like your guides, my stomach just growled, you guys. I feel like your guides don't want you to forget this situation. If this person tries to come back, I feel like you should not allow them to come back into your energy. There is a tower that is falling or is going to fall for them. We have a tower here. And I feel like they need to hit bottom. And if you take them back into your life, that bottom isn't going to come. Okay. And this person has some serious issues that need professional help. We have another cross here. It's a crucifix. There may be some religious issues here as well. We have I think this is a treble clef. I feel like music would be very healing for you. But we have a lot of skulls and a lot of ancestor charms here. If you've never done ancestor work, you might look into it, okay? We have the skull and crossbones. That, for me, is about transformation, okay? A death to the old, a rebirth for you. And I tell you, like, what they're going through is going to be very difficult. It's going to be very hard because they're going to have to deal with some truths about themselves, and it's not going to be an overnight payback situation. Their payback is actually an opportunity for them to heal, you know? And I feel like you're at such a place in your life where you're like, I just really want to move on in peace. I just really want to go towards a better life for myself and better connections. I think you still at times may mourn the loss of this connection, but I feel like you're opening up a new gateway. There's a new road opening for you, and there's a lot of like skulls here, and I feel like that can represent people. I feel like there's cats here, and I just feel like your ancestors want you to know that it's important that you stay authentic to yourself. It's going to attract your soul tribe. It's going to attract the people who are meant for you. I feel like this person never really got to know the heart of you, this you that you are today. Okay. I feel like there may be some issues that you have had in the past with like people pleasing, refusing to see people for who they truly are. And that might be what was at play here with this person, just this energy of not really seeing them for who they truly were. And sometimes when we care about somebody, we do that because we want to keep them in our life. And what ends up happening is we break our own hearts because we have refused to see the truth of them. And I feel like now you've learned that it's better to see people for who they truly are. I learned a long time ago that when someone tells you or shows you who they are, believe them. That is who they really are. It's usually not a pretty sight, but it's real. And reality you can deal with because any false mask someone wears eventually is going to crack. And usually that crack is heartbreaking to the people who are in their lives, because they feel like they don't know that person. All right. All right, group one, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you, beautiful, magical creatures, next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that chose Oogie Boogie or the Deep, Dark, Dangerous Oracle deck. This is going to be your reading on what is their payback. All right, so let's take a look at this card. We have reciprocity. I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but yeah, basically, you give what you get. Charon. Yeah, I feel like what they put out's coming back to them big time. Yeah, so let's get into it. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I feel like this is your energy. We have Wolfsbane. I love this card. Look at that cool card. I'm feeling like lone wolf energy, independent. You don't want to fuck with this energy. So, wow, what happened here? What happened? Okay. Let's look into these cards here. We have Hex energy. We have Envy. Ooh. We have Hater. Okay. We have Harmful. We have Spreading Lies. Online. And Psychic. Okay, I feel like you're psychic. You probably have psychic abilities. They may have some as well. It feels like some, of course, the cards are saying, you know, spreading lies online, so gossiping, harmful gossip. They may have cast a hex on you as well. They're a hater. They're definitely hateful energy. Let's keep going here and see what else we have. Let's look at the tarot. Okay, we're reading in reverse today, so all the cards are in reverse. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the 10 of Coins in reverse, which is the 10 of Pentacles. And we have the Chariot in reverse. They're not going anywhere. There is zero movement. I always tell people, you know, stagnation is a moment to heal, right? No, not in this case. In this case, stagnation is stagnation. They're not going anywhere. They can't move on. I feel like you may have cast this hex too. So, yeah, no judgment here. We don't judge what people do here on this channel. We all have motives for the things we do. I feel like you're very strong. If you're a witch, you're a very strong witch, and someone fucked with the wrong one, and they're going to get what they give. Okay? So I feel like they just can't get any forward motion. Their money is off. Like they are having serious financial problems to the point where they may be feeling a little crazy, a little overwhelmed. Look how crazy Cruella de Vil looks. Like, and you know what I'm getting here? I'm going to get this bitch. I'm going to get this bitch. Someone may feel like you've hexed them. They may be paranoid. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you don't care that much, you know, and they feel like you've hexed them. They're paranoid that you have. Man, you know what? Group 2, they're scared of you. Parked car, staying put, no movement. No movement. Yeah, they're staying right where they are. No success. No success and no movement feels like failure to this person. They may feel like they've been cursed a little bit. We have Spirit Box, 5D communication voices. Ooh, my. I feel like this person may be hearing voices. Okay, so if you have worked magic on this person feels like they're experiencing paranormal activity. They're hearing voices. They're hearing people call their name. Like you definitely have this person shook. Okay. If you haven't, this person is becoming excessively paranoid that you have or someone has. Like someone's out to get them. That kind of energy. All right. Confused, disoriented. Zombie maze. Yeah. They're very confused. I feel like this person's like, how did my life tank into the shitter overnight? How did this shit happen? They don't know who they fucked with. They have no idea. This is online, and they may not have realized that I fucked with a real one, and now I may be fucked for life. This person feels like they may actually be fucked for life. They may have gone to a professional caster or a friend or someone. They may be praying in church, honey, praying for God to save them from this situation. Some of them are in such a bad situation, they may be like fixing to be evicted, or they've been fired. And the reason why they've been fired is because they've been acting like fucking crazy. They've been acting delirious. Like they've been coming into work like acting kind of crazy. They may be drinking a lot, or there may be substances here as well. But I feel like they just can't seem to find solid ground or stability. We have someone is watching you and low-key hating, seeing the blessings coming for you. They are angry and jealous, but won't show it around you. Okay, so this person is hating on you. They're extremely jealous of the good things that are happening in your life. You know what it is? It's almost like someone has done some kind of spell work where someone's being haunted by their own hatred. That's fucking brilliant. If you did that, hooray for you. Like, that's a brilliant way to wrap things up. A koala. Someone is cute and talks a good game, but they just want a sex. They just want sex. Watch out. They might have an STD. This bitch is going to get an STD, you guys. Maybe they already got one. Wow. No money. STD. You talk about some bad motherfucking luck. Okay, we have Flamingo. You're becoming more confident and aware of your beautiful power, and people are beginning to become more fascinated by you. They are so jealous of the attention you're getting, honey. Let's read some more on this bitch. This creeping crawly Sally that has got the creeping crud. Let's talk about it. You know what? I don't feel bad. This bitch has it coming. I feel like when you talk trash on somebody, you got to be careful, okay, who you talk trash on, who you spread lies about, because you never know. Some of the quiet people, some of the people who stay to themselves are the most powerful, all right? And you might just gossip your way into a fucking human nightmare of epic proportions that you cannot wake up from. Okay, so, wow, we have the Three of Swords. Heartbreak in reverse. So I'm feeling like stuck in this heartbreak, stuck in this confusion, cannot seem to get anything good going. I feel like some of them have had some kind of major happening in love. Major betrayal. What kind of betrayal? Tell me. Justice. Okay, for some of them, this is legal trouble. Oh, dear. Someone went to jail. Harmful. Someone went to jail. It feels like for some of you, this also could involve like divorce. It could involve custody. It could involve like a parking ticket, but it also could involve like someone got picked up. Yeah, don't fuck around and you find the fuck out. Okay, that's how it works. All right, we have the Two of Coins in reverse. We have the Two of Coins, Two of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person has no fight left. They are whooped. Like, they have been beaten into submission, you guys. They have nothing left to give, and they are terrified. They're like, what are they going to take next? What's going to happen next? What's going to happen next is if they haven't put it together yet, They're about to. That all of this started when they started this bullshit online. When they started this hateful crap online. And I feel like they were warned in some kind of way. I feel like if they had any psychic abilities, they're gone. They're being drained. In fact, some of you guys may have tapped in to their psychic awareness because this person is not protected. They haven't done any kind of protections. Not really. And you've kind of tapped that shit. Hey, it happens. Watch who the fuck you talk about. You know what I'm saying? You know, watch who you flap your guns about. Watch who you talk about. Be very careful. Okay, we have a few cards that came out. We have thriller, drama. Honey, they used to be a drama queen, and now they are a silent peasant. We have clues, signs, numbers, evidence. I feel like you will be getting, if you haven't, synchronicities and signs from your spirits that this is going on. This may be just a validation for you that their ass is being handed to them in droves. I'm not calling this a karma reading because it's more than that. Okay, this is more than karma. This is motherfucking payback for fucking a bitch over. Okay, this is like stay in your lane. I feel like you didn't really bother this person. And this person was jealous and envious of your gifts, your abilities, whatever, the way you look, you know, your attention, whatever this is. They're a jealous hater. And they just started talking, spreading lies, deceit, all those things. And they just fucked with the wrong one. We have ET, telepathic communication music. Some of you guys have invaded their dreams. Brilliant. You've scared the fuck out of this person. I don't feel bad for them. I hope they're scared. They need to shut the fuck up. They need to shut the fuck up, and this shit, it won't happen anymore. It won't. This is their own fault. You cannot fuck around and find out with a real one. You will get put in your place. This is why people, you know, they always come for people who seem to be like in their own lane, doing their own thing, shining really bright, kind of like focused on whatever it is they're doing, not into the drama. And here you go. Someone comes along, some hateful, jealous bitch who wants what you got. And before you know it, they're talking about you, and you hear about it in some kind of way, and you do what you do. And you may not even have to do anything because you're warded and guarded and you are bossed up. And so your spirits, your guardians, your whatever, they just let you know, hey, we took care of that one. And this is your validation that we took care of this one. This one, they're not going to fuck with you anymore. Because they're too busy worrying about, like, how the fuck am I going to live? The Ace of Wands in reverse. How the fuck am I going to live? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They just cannot sow any seeds. They can't invest any time. They just cannot make anything happen. This person, they have nothing going on. Okay, the Two of Wands in reverse. They cannot get their thoughts together. They can't get their focus together. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. This person is so confused. And I feel like they're going to have a moment of clarity where things are going to come together and they're going to know it's you. And I feel like that might be your signature move when stuff like this happens. Like it may be what your spirits do. Like everything falls apart for this person. And then the cherry on the top of this dessert of payback's a bitch motherfucker is that they know that it started with you when they started talking about you and fucking you over. Man. Woo! That's intense, you guys. Okay, let's get some letters, initials, and some charms. Hey, group 2, these are your letters and your numbers. Now, keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, their initials, a name, a meaningful word. Just take what resonates here. We have EEETINUORGL SCAMZHATRIDF we have scam here. Some of you guys who have online businesses or you have an online platform or something like that, they may have told people you were a scammer. Man, that'll piss you off, won't it? Yeah, I don't blame you. Okay, you have a lot of charms here. We have the witch's hat, very powerful energy. You have very powerful energy. Something may have happened around Christmas or the holidays or wintertime. We have the charm. This says, may you always have a shell in your pocket and sand between your toes. We have the California charm as well. You may live near the water or the coast. Yeah, I'm picking up on, we have a shell here as well. Another shell. We have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling heavy Cancer energy. Yeah, this person feels like, some of them feel like they're dealing with like a ghost or something in their house. Like they're feeling like they're haunted or possessed or they're being attacked spiritually. Some of you guys are really, really good. Whatever you've done. We have Taurus energy, Capricorn energy here with the bull as well. Let's see here. We have the devil. Yeah, Capricorn here is pretty intense here. We have angelic energy. I think you're so protected. You're just so protected. You also may work in Enochian magic, but there's a lot of archangel energy around you. And like I said, you may not have really had to do anything. They may feel like you have, but you really haven't. This is just a byproduct of protections that you have. And hey, you mess with a real one. You know, you mess with a bull, you get the horns. And this person is getting the horns in every orifice of their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is overwhelming. And I feel like nighttime for some of them is very scary because they feel like something's in their room. There's some kind of presence. They just have never messed with somebody who had so much protection. Because I feel like whatever is going on in your life, whatever you're doing, you're just really protected by your ancestors, angels, whatever this is. The work you're doing, the life you're living, where you're going in your life is just, it's very divinely protected. And there are just some people who have a certain kind of calling in their life that the universe doesn't want them to get off course. And so their protections are really powerful, especially at certain times when they're in this mode of manifesting more of their pathway unfolding. And I feel like that's where you're at, okay? And this person is just being absolutely distracted to the point where they can't online harass you anymore. They can't do this shit because they're busy about the ghost in their house that really is like a manifestation of their own hateful ass and their own paranoia. It's almost like they're cursing themselves with their own nastiness. It's absolutely brilliant. And this is often how spirit works when it's a payback situation. People don't understand this, but you have got to be careful who you fuck with and who you attempt to fuck over, because they may look like you can walk all over them, but you get behind closed doors and they are a spiritual special ops soldier, like a super spiritual soldier, and they will rip you to pieces with just a breath. So be careful. Be careful who you fuck with, because every once in a while you find a real one and they absolutely destroy. And it's not because they're out to get you. It's because you tapped them first. And that's what happened here. someone who thought they were bigger than what they were tapped a real one and got their life shook up. And now they're in the midst of like, I don't know what to do. I feel like I need therapy after this happened. I feel like, when you are in a healthy place with your rage, a lot of times rage and anger can be very powerful mechanisms of this kind of protection. Okay? And that's what I feel like's happened here. Like rage and anger being used as protective energy. And this person has gotten a taste of it. And let me tell you, it's payback in like massive amounts of payback for this person. All right? Okay, group 3. You're not group 3, you're group 2. Okay, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you, beautiful, magical creatures, next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected lock, or you were drawn to the Halloween Oracle card. This is your reading all about what is their payback for messing you over. For whatever happened, what is their payback? And we're going to find out about it. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, we have werewolf, exploring wildness. Okay, what is their payback for what happened? For fucking you over. Let's just be real, okay? Because that's what it feels like. Okay, we have fly. I can't pronounce this. But here is the card. Okay, and I've been studying these cards from the Magical Botanical Oracle deck. First of all, amazing deck. Highly recommend if you collect cards or you're a reader yourself, or you're into herbalism. Great information, lovely, lovely deck. This card talks about being played for a fool. And I feel like you were played for a fool. Okay? This masked little devil here has been known to be a trickster. And perhaps you were taken advantage of, or you were tricked in some way. There's a wild man energy, and I mean that as energy, not gender. Okay, so let's get into the cards. Let's look at the tarot cards here. Okay, we have the Page of Coins. This is not in reverse. I've been reading the cards in reverse, but I'm not reading this in reverse. This feels like, with this card, it intuitively feels like you were ganged up on in some way. Like this involves another person, like a third party situation. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Then we have the Moon in reverse. Okay, so hidden things were revealed, secrets revealed. Okay, we have candy corn, third party interference. There we go. There's your third party. Okay. We have Crypt Keeper, not letting go, someone, something. Okay, I'm starting to get a feel for this. It doesn't feel good. Sexual fantasies, masquerade. Okay, I feel cheater. Emotional cheating, physical cheating. It could be online. Reservations, communication, confirmation. I think you found out someone was cheating on you. This feels like a relationship. Black Widow, spider. Damn, they fucked around and caught feelings for you. Now they do not want to be without you. I feel like someone fucked around and caught feelings for somebody else. Okay. Now, you could be the person they fucked around and caught feelings for too. So just take what resonates here. I don't judge, so just take what resonates here. Okay. We have sloth. Don't sit there holding on to the past while life passes you by. Remember to keep pushing on. You can pass go and collect $200. So I think that for you, you found out about this terrible situation, and I think you felt like a fool. You may still feel foolish. Maybe you believe this person was going to leave their person, or their relationship. Maybe they lied to you. If you're the other person, maybe you were left by this person for the third party. It feels like there's several different stories here, so please use your own discernment here. We have lizard. Feelings from a long-term friend will start creeping up on them, and they'll want more than friendship. This may have happened. It feels like for a few of you, this is like a coworker situation. Okay, we have judge. Okay, we have judge. So Judge Judy, lots of judging energy here. We have ex-coworker. There you go. So coworker energy. We have I'm a friend. Okay. Falling in love with a friend or fooling around with a friend. We have plotting. We have user. We have liar. We have jealous. So this situation really did involve just about every negative kind of feeling that it could possibly uncover, right? Let's get some clarity here. So tell me more about this situation. We're going to pull more from the tarot. Tell me more about the third party situation. I want to know more about it. What happened? What's happening? What is going on? Well, their wheel isn't turning in their favor. This is bad karma. Okay. Hidden things are being revealed. Meaning if the other person didn't know about you, be it whichever you are in this third party situation, they're finding out. Okay. As the cards flip over. That's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take all of those. Let's just take this one. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, reading all of them in reverse except for that page of coins. I'm feeling like just complete, because look, this is Ursula. Like, just complete and utter chaotic fuckery going on right now. Like emotional, chaotic fuckery. I'm hearing like, so you're going to take the kids. You're just going to take the kids over this. Like, just like that. I feel like if you don't see this person like it was just a thing, you found out this person had a family or was married or whatever, you were like, oh no, I feel stupid. I'm not going to do this. And you backed out. Just know that that situation, they've repeated what happened with you, and there is an end coming in this situation, okay? They are in complete chaos. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, their bullshit is being revealed, okay? And I feel like their manipulations, their fuckery, how they fuck around and use people. This is someone who is like a fuck person energy, only there's commitment here with a person. That might be you, it might be someone else. Okay, so just take, like I said, whatever role you play in this. Okay, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. They are not winning. Lots of fire. They may be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have water here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have some pentacles here as well, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but not feeling that as much. Tell me more about this lack of victory. Everything is exposed. The Empress in reverse. Yeah, she is not having this shit. She's not the High Priestess upright. We're going to leave that in upright. Seeing the bullshit, seeing through the lies, seeing the truth. Cannot hide from the truth. Look at this. Look at this intensity. You cannot hide from the truth. I want to know the truth. I see it. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the biggest bullshit artist of all? It is you. You werewolf. You've been out doing your wild thing, being in your primal energy, destroying, plotting, using people, and it's caught up with you. Some of them have lost their job. That's why this ex-coworker is here. Some of them have lost their job, and they're going to lose their family. They're going to lose their home. They're going to lose what they called home. Because I feel the Empress walking away. So I feel a partner walking away from this person if they're in a relationship. They're going to end up alone. Okay. We have masculine energy. So the masculine energy is going to be left in the cold. Party, excitement, intrigue. Yeah, they've been partying, and their partying ways. I feel like some some of these energies have told one of the people that like they were on business trips, they were taking care of business in the city or business elsewhere, really busy with business, but they weren't all the time. Like their business was partying. Like it was a big old fun fuck house, you know what I'm saying? And they were taking advantage. This person, this feels like a really out of balance masculine energy, okay? Yeah, I feel really sad because I feel like you feel like a fool. The other person feels like a fool. Maybe you two have talked or will talk in the future, because I feel like the feminine energy, the Empress in reverse, is like, I want to know the fucking truth. I want to know if I need to go take an STD test. I need to know if I need to go get blood drawn. Like, I need to know what kind of fuckery you've been up to. Like, this person is so over it. You're a liar. There's jealousy here. I think at first this energy was jealous, but I think after they realized like how long, like for some of them, if this is a marriage, this has literally been going on since they got married. For some of them, they fucked around on the honeymoon. I know that sounds like a movie and like it doesn't happen, but honey, it happens. It really does. Isn't that fucked up? That is crazy. But yet, people feel so like society has conditioned people to be like, but you got married, so now you're committed, so now you have to work it out. Listen, if you are cheated on the honeymoon, it is null and fucking void, okay? Listen to Aunt Amy, walk the fuck away. It doesn't get better, okay? There's a problem there. And the problem is they don't give a fuck about you. Because a person who gives a fuck about you will not be going and getting laid on your honeymoon, all right? Or even at a bachelor party, whatever. Like, come on, we're not children. Yeah, I feel like this werewolf energy is just like, you know, a wild primal energy and hasn't really had a lot of self-control. There may be like some issues. They may have like an impulse control issue here. Tell me more about this unbalanced masculine energy. Tell me more. Losing it all, baby. Losing it all. I'm hearing panic at the thought of they may really like their car. They may really like their car and their car is gone. Gone, gone, gone. I think I'm going to switch decks. Their car is gone. Not that one. They're going to get some of them are getting repossessed. Car repossession. So they can't drive around thinking they're hot shit anymore. This is someone being humbled. Much needed humility, by the way, because they're never going to get anywhere. And some of these people have like children, so they need to learn. We have safety, home security. Gone. Gone, buddy. It's gone. Whatever safety you thought you had is gone. Past lives, past the past. Past lives, past loves, past ancestors. It's all coming back. It's all being revealed. There ain't shit they can do about it. They can't stop it. It's almost like this is the will of the ancestors. This is the will of the ancestors of both other people involved in this, everyone involved in this third party. Like ancestors, guides, guardians, angels, whatever, are tired of this person fucking people over because it really is knocking people kind of off their game and making people question their own worth. And it's time for some justice. It's time for justice for this person. It's time for some motherfucking payback, bitch. Time for payback. So the things you love most are going to be hard for you to get to. Namely, for some of them, it's their kids. Like, they're going to have a hard time, like, getting time with their kids. Masculine energy again, okay? Masculine energy is having a hard time. Like, it's payback. Like, you can't be using people. Clinging. We have warmth, comfy, cozy. Yeah, that's gone. They're clinging to it. They are desperately trying to make this Empress, this relationship with this Empress work. And it is not. It is not working. It is not going to work. In fact, this Empress is moving into their power. And boy, they have had it. I think this Empress has realized that this is not love. This is not love. They haven't been loved this whole time. Wow, I feel bad. I feel bad for this Empress because some of them have had children with this motherfucker. And this motherfucker doesn't deserve these kids. They don't deserve this Empress. They don't deserve you. They don't deserve the people they've been with. Like, they don't deserve any of the attention they've gotten. They are right now, they're what I would call a trash bag. Like, there's a lot of work to do. And I don't want to judge people and sound harsh, but this person has a lot of shit to work out. They have all this cocky attitude about themselves. They think they're hot shit, but the truth is they're a user. They're fake. They're a fraud. They ain't shit. And they're about to find out they ain't shit. They're not better than anybody. This is a motherfucker who goes around. For some of them, they've been telling this Empress they're not attracted to the Empress. Like since you had my kids, you know, your body, blah, blah, blah. Ugh, eek, ugh. Who wants somebody like that? Right? Get that little pest away from me. Right? Like, who wants that? This masculine energy needs some healing. And the only way they're going to be healed is they need to be humbled. All right? Hateful, hateful person. Risky business warning, playing with fire. They played with fire, and the whole fucking building is going to burn down. They're going to burn it all to the fucking ground. Yeah, this is bad. Cleanse purity. That's what's happening. Their life is being cleansed. Everything's being revealed. And people now have choices. See, when you lie and mistreat someone and mislead someone and manipulate, you steal choices from people. You didn't have a choice because you didn't know. The other person didn't have a choice because they didn't fucking know. And now you both have choices. You're moving on and doing your thing. They're moving on and doing their thing. And now this motherfucker doesn't have a lot of choices because they're being removed. So now they're getting payback. They don't have the choices they once did. People aren't going to give them attention or the time of day. For many of them, that career that they wanted so badly, that they fought to protect and gave them whatever it did, is tanked. It's done. Their life is a trash bag that they're going to have to clean up. We have family, soul tribe, best friends, brothers, and sisters. I think the people that they turn to normally in life are very disappointed. Because, see, here's the thing. This Empress, especially if it's like a marriage with kids, this Empress isn't going to shut up. This Empress is going to tell everybody everything. Because they're walking into their power. They're picking up their crown and saying, you know what? Fuck you, buddy. I've done all this shit. I put up with your nonsense. I've taken your criticism. And what did you do? You trashed our life. So I'm not hiding anymore for you. I'm not protecting you. Fuck you. Everyone can know what a piece of human garbage you are. And you know what? I don't blame them. And I don't think you do either. That might be you. I might be talking about you right now. Walk in your power. Like, don't protect this person. They don't deserve your protection or your loyalty, okay? We have reconciliation. Don't you even think about it. This person, that might be one of their moves, is to try to get back together. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, honey. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, because they haven't changed. They haven't changed. Don't you dare reconcile with this motherfucker. They don't deserve you. They don't. They don't deserve you. You have something better coming, okay? All right. We have courage. Be courageous, okay? It's going to be okay, all right? I know it hurts. I know you're probably sick of being alone. Maybe if you were in a relationship with this person, maybe you have felt alone the entire time because this isn't your person. This isn't your forever person. This may be a karmic person. It feels karmic. And you can be with a karmic person. And you know what? Labels are labels. I hate labels. But this person was just meant to be in your life for a while, for you to learn, for you to walk into your power of who you truly are, okay? And that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. We have expulsion. Yes. Yarrow. Yes. Expulsion them from your life. Remove them from your life. They don't deserve to be there. Do not protect this person. They are getting payback. Okay, if if someone asks you what happened, tell them, unless you don't want people to know your business. But what I'm saying is, when you're in a situation where you would normally tell people what happened and you would normally like cover it up, don't. People need to know how horrible it has been for you. I think a lot of you have covered up for this messy drama king, fuck person. And you don't have to do that anymore. You're released from that, okay? Let's get some letters and charms. Okay, group 3, these are your letters and your charms. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, their initials, the other person's initials. It could be a screen name, initials of a screen name, something meaningful. So just take what resonates here. We have GMHTSQULRN VCOYEY PSNZEDCTORWLF. Okay, we have the indigenous coin here, native ancestors from all over the world, like people of the earth. We have the may you always have a shell in your pocket and sand between your toes charm. I feel like you guys need a break. You need like a mini vacation. Like if you can go down and hang out by the water, that would be great. Or just like a mini vacation, like go to the grocery store, buy yourself like some good stuff to eat, like line up some good TV shows, unplug your phone, and do whatever you want to do for the weekend. Give yourself a weekend just to kind of like play and have fun and do what you want and decompress. I feel like you guys have been under a lot of stress, and it hurts to be treated like you don't matter, okay? And it can really knock into your self-esteem, and I feel like that's what this person has done. But you're being watched. I get with the owl, like, you have guides and guardians and angels and ancestors watching over you and helping you heal from this. This was a learning experience for you, okay? And I feel like you will rise from this much stronger with much more focus. I feel like you're going to know what you really want here. And I'm feeling with this blue heart here, there's a healing of your throat chakra, walking into your power, being able to speak your needs, no longer putting other people's happiness above your own, and knowing that there's something about a star here, like star energy, the star card, having faith, hope, and love in yourself, not looking for someone else to give it to you. I feel like there is a level of independence rising here, and there is a beginning of an internal process of really defining what kind of life you want to live, what kind of partner you want to be with, what kind of bullshit you won't put up with anymore. And I do feel like there's just this feeling with this card here of just feeling kind of like somebody took advantage, like how could you not know? How could you not see it? Because you love with your whole heart. You're a very sweet person. You're a very sweet soul. And you want that kind of love. You want that starry-eyed, romantic, sweet love where, someone sees you for who you are and you see them for who they are. And it's a beautiful idea. But you need to be careful who you give that to, because not everyone has good intentions. And this person, unfortunately, that you came in contact with was the devil. Okay, this looks like a mask, but it's not. It really is their face. They really are the devil. They just make it look like a mask so they can get away with the shit that they do. This really is who they are. They are this wild primal energy that really has been so out of control. And the problem is that it's okay to be out of control when you don't like wreak havoc on everyone and destroy things, when you take responsibility. But this person didn't really take responsibility for their behavior and caused a lot of damage. And their payback is severe. It really is a redefining of their life, a humbling of them in their life. And it's important. Like what's happening, what will happen if it hasn't happened yet, is very important. Because this person, in order for them to grow, they have to see the pain they caused. They have to understand it. And unfortunately for them, in order for them to really understand it, the consequences have to be extremely high. Otherwise, it's just not impactful, because this person just doesn't feel emotions very deeply. But there are certain losses that will cut deep, and they have to do with some shallow stuff. For some of them, it's their kids. The kids are the only thing they have real emotions for. And the fact is that they're not responsible enough really to have like full custody or anything like that. Like there's a custody issue for some of them, where they're just not in a good enough place to have like joint custody. They are probably like visitation and stuff like that, but I don't think they show up for the kids. I think they have some shame, and shame isn't good, but there are proper uses for shame, I would say. And when you screw over your partner and you have kids with them, you screw over your kids. Okay, and there is something shameful about screwing over your own children. Okay, and I feel like that is payback, because there's pain that comes with the realization that I have basically disappointed my own children. I have not been the parent I could be. I should have been. And that's a hard one to deal with. No one is a perfect parent, but this person was extremely selfish, narcissistic, just so self-focused that they didn't really think about how their behavior would affect their children if there are children involved. And unfortunately, it does affect them. But the thing is that you also have to protect your children from damaging people. And sometimes damaging people can be their own parents at times, or one of their parents. So, you do what you have to do to make sure your kids are safe, right? And unfortunately, sometimes it's not pleasant, but it's necessary. And in order for this person to grow into a better human being and a better parent, there has to be consequences. And this person, I feel like there is a potential here for consequences on multiple levels, like bringing someone down to a place of total humility. They need this to grow, okay? All right, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.